Okay, hello, hello. Okay, I'm all set. Um, yeah, okay, so I was just doing some last minute um menu maintenance because I forgot to sell the excess weapons. So I just had to do that, and now we are on our way. Oh, I didn't sell the weapons because the weapons might be good, so I just sold like a bunch of the upgrades, which those are like, I mean, a dime a dozen. Those like come so frequently, they like really clog up your inventory. Right, okay. Okay, yeah, so this is gonna be kind of fun. Um, so just gonna do the usual things, search all the planets. Okay, scan to the planet face. Reveal the small abandoned vessel your salvage team brought the ship on board and dismantled it. Whereupon they discovered one of Matriarch Delanaka's writings, of course. Okay, so there was only... Okay. So this one is kind of fun. I don't know why I remember this one as opposed to Pharaoh's usually, but I don't know.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Okay, so we're getting off to a good start here. Um, I think this will be a good time to give Liara a little, Lior, Liara a little exercise. Get her off the ship.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Okay, and then also, let's just make sure. Oh, yes. Switch that. Oops. And Lara. Oh well. Oh, that's what I had. Okay. Right, so. Wow. Oops. Very nice. And then what else was it? Oh yeah. So okay, I already have it. Good, good, good. Well, actually, okay. Oh, that's great. All right. Oh, well, hello there.
That's far enough.
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Don't try it.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock!
We are authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Well. Okay, that might be why I remember this place. Very, intense.
Get out of here.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Weapons detectors. Don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
That's where I need to be then.
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
We talked about her before, but things change when you're up against something. If it's her or me, who would you shoot?
I meant what I said before. Her actions are wrong. If you would feel safer leaving me on the Normandy, I will stay. But I would like to see her. Maybe I can persuade her to come peacefully.
I hope so. I accept your word, Liara. Let's get going.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
So the plot thickens. Okay, are we... Oh. Okay, it just opened, sorry.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you.
Yeah, they should have.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
Your customer would prefer to have his package. Tell me who it's for or I walk.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre.
I mean, seems
The
legit.
package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analeus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
There you go. I was looking for licenses. Although I really don't need the licenses because, I mean, I can buy the Spectre weapons, which are like the best things, so. Which I can do now because I have like so much money. Where am I going? Oh, right, okay. Oh, yeah, left. After, yeah. What else did I consider? Have I?
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Hey, Hannah.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Analeus.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeus,
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren, one of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
You let Asari who can kill you with their brains run around, but give us flack about guns?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Venezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Okay. Yeah, I like this world. It's funny. I guess because it's like so corporate, it's just like... Okay, need to get to Peak 15. Accept the plan in order to proceed. You need to get a pass into the garage. Administrator Ananias has denied your request for one, but there may be a way to persuade him or another source. Ananias was unimpressed with your credentials. You need to figure out how to leave Port Henshin. Right.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Henshan.
You don't say.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanis Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanis also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Oh, because of Larry Quinn. Yes. Okay, I guess I'll just go get the package then. Oops. Wait. Oh yeah, okay. Let's see. Sorry, forgot my keys. Okay, now what I do this. Appears to be a powerful experimental weapon pod. Bring it back to him at this store. Okay. Oops, wouldn't you know it? I had my keys on me the whole time. Sorry. Just coming back through. I mean, it's not like it takes too long. I mean, it's just like outside and back in, but I mean, this is like the very definition of a fetch quest. It's very textbook. And it's a little annoying, but I mean, it's not that bad.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Oh, I'm keeping it. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, I brought the package.
Here you are.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
You're trying to make me laugh. You think I'm here to amuse you? To make funny, sputtering noises when you offer an insult instead of a reward.
No. This one would never. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
It'll have to do.
This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
I mean, either way, that sum is like peanuts. I've got like, what? Yeah, I've got 2 million, 2 million credits, so yeah, I'll need your 250 or your 500. Where's the principal? Oh right, I got this. Oh. Not too much. Okay. Where am I going to? Oh. Take the elevator on the upper level. I think she said the bar, right? The hotel bar, I guess. I don't know.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Okay.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance, discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Why the hell is everyone just throwing around 500 credits? I have 2 million credits, lady. Like, seriously.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Spectres are known for their moral flexibility. You more than most.
I know. I mean, on the one hand, but also, you know, it's just another corporation. It's just all these corporate wars, and but oh, fuck it, why not? Just sow the
News
chaos.
reports and rumor take all the fun out of life. All right, I'm interested.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Ooh, espionage. How fancy. Alright, let's see if this works.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
Just come right up and say it.
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades on enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen-Eng firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
Is it possible to deaden pain somehow?
What? Why, we could try to make the skin insensate, I suppose. Full body numbness, atrophy out all the nerve clusters, you'd still feel internal injuries. But that's dangerously close to genetic engineering, Shepard. The laws only allow improvement of natural functions. We can't add or remove. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head.
For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package. Guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Are you sure that's the best price you can offer?
Absolutely. That's the standard rate. Of course, if the government moves forward with this on an official level, there might be some additional discounts. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes, some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I'm beginning to. It's obvious you have no knowledge of genetics, which makes it highly unlikely you were sent by the Citadel.
Maybe I'm personally interested. Ever consider that?
Then you should go to a gene clinic somewhere. I handle corporate accounts worth millions of credits. Good day, Commander.
Yep. Oh well.
Any results?
He figured out what I was up to and left.
Unfortunate, but I cannot blame you for sharing my lack of success. We'll need to find another avenue to access Binary Helix.
I wish I could have been more help.
Not to worry. I will get what I want in the end. Good day, Spectre.
Well, at least I got XP for it.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keene? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
What makes you think I'm a Spectre?
Your picture has been sent to every employee. They've been warned that speaking to you is grounds for termination. Lorik Keene. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights Office.
For the moment?
Mr. Analeas closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeas' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeas would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
Okay. Fair enough.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... what is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Oh, yes.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Alright, gonna fight some corporate corruption and take down some crooked cops. I am all about this. This is that's like my jam. Seriously, that's like my whole essence. Oh, the Barrage and okay. Ah, yes, there it is.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. That makes you a criminal. I can kill criminals.
You're bluffing.
When the wager is one's life, is calling the bluff really so wise?
He ain't paying me enough to take on Spectres or Alliance troops or whatever. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Yeah, like the way you think. Oh, nice ER. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's how that works. Okay. Hey, can I come out? Oh, wow. Well, okay, guys. Jeez, leave some for me. Oh.
Every time I come here, there's a damn blizzard. Oh, so that's where we're supposed to go. Oh wait, then what's down here?
the attention of Administrator Annelius, a man named Garrett is looking for information on the whereabouts of one of our freighters. He believes his brother's ship may have been attacked by privateers while traveling through the Strenus system. Investigation pending. Okay, so that's just a side quest. Cool. Always nice to have those. Okay, and what's down here? Okay, just a little nook. Nice when you can develop with just like breaking into a locker. Oop, crap. Downloaded the evidence from Loric's computer. Yay. Oh, hello.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Annelius would throw you off world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
Yeah, that's right, Rex. You and me are in the same level.
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk after I break your legs.
Ooh, goddamn, Liara. Well, that wasn't too. It's kind of funny. She's like, "Oh, you talk big," and she dies. I mean, like, pretty unceremoniously. Whoa. I really like in games when like your teammates can actually do something. Cause like, God, there's in the one case where I actually sold a game was there were two games. It was a RoboCop like movie. No, it wasn't a movie tie-in. It was just like a video game.
Commander,
Okay.
there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Annelius' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Ooh, intrigue. Yeah, there was a RoboCop game, and it was just like, you know, whatever. It was really poorly done. I don't know why they did it. And then the other was a Call of Duty game called Brothers in Arms, and the idea was that you had a squad, and this squad was going to like be with you, fight with you, you know, just like be like, you know, your brothers in arms. And I thought that was a cool idea, you know, because up until that point, you know, it was all like single player, first person shooter, you know, like one man army kind of thing, which is okay, but it was like really boring. So like this squad thing was like, oh, this is really cool, you know, this is new. And so I tried it, and it wasn't like that at all. Like the NPCs had names, and they like followed me, but like that was it. Like I remember one mission where we're like supposed to be escorting like a tank through a town, and um yeah, like then it comes under fire, so they're like, you know, taking cover behind the tank, and it's like, oh, the shooter's up there. It's like, okay, and then I have to go and take care of it, and then it's like, don't I have a whole squad? Like, why am I doing this by myself? It was just like really bad. Alright, let's see what she has to say.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias's corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias's secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
Okay, fair. Didn't think of that.
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits. Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
Okay, so you're calling me the smartass like 2 minutes ago?
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Amy.
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
Okay then.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
Do you know what she had in the crates?
No idea. The commandos wouldn't let anyone near them. They seemed heavy, though.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Alright, let's do this. I'm pretty sure I can do this. just in case.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeas.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
If necessary, yes. Do what I tell you to, or Analeas will find what he's looking for.
It is good to have all our cards on the table. I regret that you have a better hand. Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Nice. Easy enough. I don't know why I usually don't, but I usually don't invest heavily in the charm or intimidate, like, lines. So yeah, I've hardly ever gotten to choose those options, and they just make everything so much easier. I had no idea. Although sometimes I think you can get the same result with the regular conversation options, but takes a little more finesse, I think.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
That's some gratitude you got there.
Sorry, I'm used to having my guard up. When people find out I'm internal affairs, they treat me like a traitor. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
I was thinking because I was like, oh, like when you came into this area, they had that little cutscene, and when you meet with the security forces, and hello.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeas. And a matriarch came through.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
Okay.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
A real salt of the earth Turian guy. Nice.
access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Oh yes, I was thinking that, like, you know, there were cutscenes here, and like the one that just played, and I was saying, you know, maybe it's... Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, yay. Great, great.
So that's what the Asari had in the crates.
Holy crap. So I was thinking maybe that's... Ooh, like music.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
The Geth ambushed us. We fought back. That's it.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
The Asari bitch came with a bunch of cargo. They were probably packed in those.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Yep, gotta protect those investors. Yeah, so I was thinking that, like, maybe with those cutscenes and stuff, like, maybe more care was put into this world, and that there wasn't anything like that on Pharos, but there was, actually. I was thinking more, and I was like, oh yeah, you know, at least, when you meet that, like, scientist in the tunnels, like, there's a little cutscene there, kind of thing. And the Alpha of Aaron, that's like another little cutscene thing there. And, yeah, when the Asari gets, like, lurked out the Thorian, you know, those are all little cutscenes, so, yeah, I don't know why, like, it's so weird. I don't know why I have a preference, such a preference to this world as opposed to Pharos. Is this one still fake? I don't know. Maybe it's just like all the corporate stuff and like all that like maneuvering and spying and stuff and the espionage and, you know, just like fighting the corpos, and it's all very very Wall Street bets. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. And goodbye. Peace. I mean, it's nice if they get to put up those shields so I get to see where they are. Ah, yes, more of you. Ooh. Whoop. Alright. Get it point blank like the drones do to me. I like when the easy decryptions are 3 of the same button. It's like extra easy. Ooh, another ramp. Okay. Yikes. Yeah, same thing. Just okay, what else are you doing? Alright, the not great. How does that happen? I mean, I want to see the traffic report on that one, because it's like, how does that accident like even happen? Like, okay, I understand you might be under attack, but also like pretty crazy. And of course, I don't know if it could be that. Well, it is still on fire. But I don't know if it would be that recent. Because I mean, wouldn't there have been reports in the station that like, you know, executives and workers or whatever or whoever were like not returning? Oop, drove right into it. Oh, tapped. Right, there we go. Stuck in the front of the Mako. Okay, something's out here. Yes. Oh, well. Well, if... Okay. Oh, what? Oh, there you are. There we go. Okay. Guess we're walking. There. Oh. Oh, Krogan. Great. Oh, jeez.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We will need to get the reactors back online.
Okay then. Ooh.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Well then. Oh, jeez. Not wasting any time there. Oh, guess I can go that way.
What was that?
Probably debris. Don't have a panic attack. I'll protect you.
Uh-oh. Yeah. What's up? What you gonna do?
What were those?
Damned if I know, but someone on this mountain does.
vents or what? How did it fit in there? Alright, we've gone full sci-fi horror movie here.
Shepard, that is a backup power system.
Okay, yeah, really are things. Kind of busy.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
The card appears inoperational. You can attempt to manually reconfigure data banks or use OmniGel to repair the systems. Oh geez, it's one of these. BioWare sure likes these puzzles. This particular one, in particular. Okay, and I don't know if this like kind of like wavery effect is bothersome. It is for me a little bit. Oh, there it goes, and then it comes back. Okay. You can't move anything. Oh wait, did I do that wrong? Oh no, wait. Did you?
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Oh look, it's the evolution of Clippy.
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
One moment, please. Service record confirmed. Due to the current emergency, you are entitled to secure access of all systems.
Yay.
Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Okay.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep.
Yeah, like I said.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Okay.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Oh, jeez. Looks like there's a whole lot of something over here.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Wait, space there.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
The staff is alive then?
Yes, though the number of personnel is below the official staff count.
Why is Rift Station locked down?
Emergency procedures require each facility to isolate itself to prevent the spread of contagion. It would also appear that there are several employees quarantined for medical treatment.
If it's locked down, will I be able to enter?
The passenger trams can bring you to the facility. Further access will be at the discretion of the security forces there.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Okay, so now to the reactor, I think.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now entering main reactor.
Okay.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Well, that's why I'm heading here.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Oh yeah, of course, this is my ammo. Still works. There.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Oh, I see.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Oh, there. Okay. Either appears to be 50. Yeah, they just have me running all around this facility, doing all their repairs, doing them for free, mind you. Really being taken advantage of here.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the fail-safe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
Lovely.
What would it take to get the decon fail-safes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Okay.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Just reminds me of Spaceballs. Like, fuck, even in the future, nothing works. Like, if it's not one goddamn thing, it's another here. Okay, so now I don't know where I'm going. Oh, okay, I guess. Okay, goddamn fence again. Oh, well, I guess I'm going this way since it's open. So yes, it's aimed at the tramway.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub.
Oh, okay.
User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They're locked in.
The door...
What were you saying? Something? Oh, probably something about the door being forced open or something.
Control group, losing them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself. Because he was part of whatever happened here.
Among my people, a suicide's body would be left for scavengers. The Nathak will get to him eventually.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty wild. 36. I could probably just... Let me see. Oh, I don't need these because I'm the only one that uses it. Wow, that's a lot of upgrades. So yeah, 5. If only there was an easier way to like go through these or look at these so I could just get rid of them faster. Or I could have just like not been lazy and actually sold them when I was supposed to. Oops. Forgot what I had. I think it was this one. Do one more. Okay. Come for the rest later. Oh yeah. See if I can. Wait, let's see if this works. What was that? Oh yeah, that's the... Nope. Oh, the shame. Oh, the shame of it all.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
Override. Open the doors now.
Very well, Commander. Releasing safeties. Proceed at your discretion.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
still there. Well, okay. This came right for me. I think there was only one time where I actually invested enough in electronics to be able to turn on the jets in that area. It's kind of cool. I mean, they just turn on, it's just like whoosh.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Yeah, it's like not even, like, yeah, it's just like a fire effect and then they just like fall because, you know, they just get defeated. It's not like even a big thing. Okay, I was expecting someone to be waiting for me. I guess those are labs. Barracks or bunks. Oh, a hot labs. Okay. Can't go there apparently.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work at train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot. But I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Venezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
Thank you.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter! Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Okay, that was the office.
What?
You seem less upset about this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Yeah, that's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Sounds good.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Okay, oops. I just turned the whole station against me for some reason. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, I don't know. guessing I wasn't supposed to go through that door. I mean, all it said was like watchdog protocol. I mean, they could have given me like a little more warning. Oops. What am I doing?
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she's a member of my crew.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
You won't look so smug with a hole in your head.
Your insolence is a poor mask for your fear.
Crazy, I don't even know what's going on now. He has lights and a bunch of explosions. It's crazy. Right into that. Ooh, geez. a good thing it's safe there because...
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Start talking, Benezia. What's Saren's next move?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
We met Shiala on Pharos. She told us about Sovereign's indoctrination.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind, to beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless, nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should... Oh, you should...
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
Just scared. I guess maybe I shouldn't have been so close to those explosions. Oh. Oops, what? Oops, okay. I guess when I hit load instead of resume, and then I backed out of that, it just took me out of the menu, back to the main screen. Yeah, that was a lot. There was a lot going on there. Yeah, and that's actually why I brought Liara onto this mission. Yeah, because it just adds a little more trauma, and you get a couple more dialogue. You know, not choices, but just, well, a little, because it asks about Liara and stuff, so yeah, a couple extra lines,
This
extra
is not
dialogue.
over. Saren is unstoppable.
Ooh,
My
this
mind
help
is
over.
filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
We met Shiala on Pharos. She told us about Sovereign's indoctrination.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind, to beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless, nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay.
Save
the Rachni can share memories across generations.
Nice, if
Queens
had,
inherit the knowledge of their mothers.
An automatic
I took
save,
the
like,
location of the
after
relay
his
from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
That would have been helpful.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should... Oh, you should...
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
Enemy contact.
Lost shields.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange, flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all.
This is going to be a fun conversation.
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind, the children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
The Krogan wiped out the Rachni 1,000 years ago.
The sky is quiet now. Our mother's songs are lost. And those who slew us now walk to meet the same fate.
We're not gonna die, bitch!
The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
All right. I don't think they'll give me a choice anyway.
Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
Alright, it's decision time. But first, some information.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
So... I mean, this can go either way. So... And so... I mean, so the idea is this one is like in a sense, it was taken as an egg. It was raised, it was forced to lay more eggs, and those eggs weren't like guided or whatever. And so all the aliens that I've been killing are just like, they're mad. They just have the madness. And so, supposedly, if I let this one go, then there won't be attacks because they'll be guided by this one. Although, why didn't she guide the other ones? Or something like that. I don't know. It's aliens. So, and I'm not sure what I want to pick. I think maybe I'll just close my eyes. I'll just close my eyes and like do the stick, and like wherever it lands, that's where I go. Because really, it could go either way, and the way this character is, okay, I'm just gonna do the see, you twist the controller around, just like, so I kind of don't know the position it's in. Kind of don't know. Ooh, where's the X?
I won't destroy your entire race.
Ooh, okay.
You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
Oh wow, that's funny. It's like, oh yeah, you know what? You have a point.
Are we any better if we kill them all?
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
Are you here to secure the situation?
That's right. I'm a Council Spectre. Who are you?
I am Yaroslav Tartakovsky, the operations director. I would stand and shake hand, but you must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I understand that we'll be dead soon. Talk fast.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
Oh, hi Nicole.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Oh.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Wow, crazy.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Yeah, I'm doing alright. Just doing some sci-fi horror, in Mass Effect. Yeah, that's...
Are you telling me I shouldn't kill these things?
Actually, I was to tell you the opposite. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Okay. Oh, alright, so this is it then.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
I need information on the neutron purge.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
What exactly does this thing do?
The purge is a neutron burst weapon. 2 volumes of fissionable materials are brought together to form a critical mass. Most of the energy is released in the form of high-speed neutrons. This radiation is instantly lethal to any known form of life within 500 meters.
Wow.
We would be wise to avoid touching any controls without reading the instructions.
That is advisable for all systems within this facility.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Six Semper Tyrann 3.
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Who would have those codes?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
I am feeling not so well.
we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct...
Then.
All clear.
Okay. So that happened.
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
2 minutes. Peace. Could give me a little more green time. Oh, geez. Perfect. Oh. Auxiliary here.
Clear.
Ooh, okay, that's all I thought. Okay. Sounds like everything's probably dead. Defeated the matriarch and eliminated the Arachni in the hot labs. The Rift Station. Okay, field passage. Okay. Alright, so mission accomplished. I saved one thing, but also killed a lot of things, so all in all, a pretty productive mission. You know, I'm sure it all balances out, like, eventually. Oh, and then I accidentally killed a lot of innocent people who just, like, turned on me for no reason, but I mean, they kind of had it coming. I mean, like, it's not my fault I just went through a door that I wasn't supposed to. I mean, like, they could have given me a chance to explain myself or something. But no.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, do not cut me off like last time. I fail to find it amusing.
Save the sermon. I'm just here to follow up on my report.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. My children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Hey, Council always right in my ass. Ooh, okay. So, I thought that would have taken a little longer. So, I'm not. Where's their next? Wait a second, I think. Was that always there? Okay, well, anyways, I'm just gonna sell off some of my stuff real quick and then just see if something's gonna happen. Because I think something's supposed to happen, but I don't know if that's now or later. Ooh, take that so down.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay, I can get rid of that. See how? Because I think I'm on level 8 stuff now, so I think I can get rid of these. I think these are pretty weak. Well, I'll use so many duplicates. But yeah, exoskeletons. Okay, yeah, there's okay, not that much, but okay, so okay, that's good for now. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do anything, but yeah, I'll be here, I think. Okay, okay, so nothing's gonna. so... Okay, I guess I will do this side quest. Wait, wasn't I? Am I not in the horse at Nebula now? Yes, okay. Ooh, yeah, so that was Noveria. That was a good time. Some crazy stuff going on. And yeah, so we've got one main planet, one main story planet left, Veermeyer. Not gonna do that right now, because, you know, just like all the other times, I wanna... That other cursors are supposed to be there, I think that glitched. But yeah, like I've said before, I just want to give, like, these story planets, like, the proper time and, like, investment, and just, like, to do it in one shot. And also, let me... You're scanning up the ancient deep space probe, slowly orbiting Untitled. Tully brought it on board, dismantled it, and found a leak of one medallion hidden in its payload. Okay. I just want to, like, give them proper time, and, like, also, oh, I want to talk with the crew. With all the different characters, get their backstory. Yeah, I still want to do that, so that will be one day soon. And then since this game is coming to an end, I might, wait, can I land on these? A second. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's probably just like a random thing sitting out there somewhere. Oh, is there? Oh, hello. Just use a Kowloon class modular conveyor. Design. Ship is derelict. All components are exposed to space. Fusion plant is leaking. Damage is consistent with ship-mounted mass accelerator fire. Private owner Captain Willem. A faint trail of radioactive particles, possibly exhaust from a sublight nuclear engine drive, leads toward the nearby planet of Salvin. Okay. Salvin? But yeah, like I was saying, so since this game's ending soon, I might just like drag it out a bit. but I do want to talk with the characters and bring Dolly back. Talk with the characters, get the backstory. Also just like switch to a different game on different days, depending on stuff. Like, ooh, just like, you know, if I'm not feeling it, a little tired, or, you know, if something's going on. Also, it is very cold right now, and sometimes that makes me have to go to the bathroom. So I will be right back. So, I don't know what I was gonna do. Oh, right. I was doing the missing person thing. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so... So... Okay, let's go here. Appears to be from an old model freighter. Part of it is marked with the Jolly Outpost sigma. Alright. Whoa. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. These things. Yay, level up. Okay, so that's done. Just gonna do a loop around those points of interest and come around to the pirate base last, and that will be that. You know, these parts really use some good music. Doesn't even have to be like anything complicated. It's funny because I was just watching a video the other day, and I've seen it like several times, like making fun of Kingdom Hearts, and like not really making fun of it, but just telling the story and just like trying to go over the story and just like kind of making fun of how complicated it is. And I mean, it's just like a funny video. And like one of the things it says is like near the beginning of the game, of the first game, when Sora gets, it appears this person was trying to mark the nearby mineral deposit when he died, or was killed. Wow, that's Jerry. It is. Corpse and destroyed vehicle. Nice. Okay. Oops. Circles. It says like after Sora gets swarmed by darkness, then when he wakes up in Traverse Town, it says like Sora gets wakes up in a town with bumpin' music wakes up in a place with bumpin' music called Traverse Town, and like yeah, I mean it's a good tune, and it's pretty simple, but like that would be nice to have, just something like that. Even so, there's that like. There appears to be no one left at this camp. The generator is still functioning, but there are no signs of the former occupants. The camp's computer notes several locations of interest. Oh, really? Oh, would you look at that? Oh, okay, so going here now, I guess. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, it's too cold to go out. And also, it's for real too cold to go out, so... That's go.
Let's get moving.
Well, good thing about these areas, at least the map looks big, or like it would be big, but the travel time is really fast, and it turns out. Oop. Great, perfect. Yeah, trap. They're always trying to trap me, and go. I mean, they would learn by now. They are supposed to be intelligent, like smart artificial intelligences. from the Gulf.
Got it.
To the pirate base. Now there's talk of like privateers, pirates, even though it's not a lot of talk. I just said it times because it's like what this is, like this mission. And I want to play Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Jeez, who is... Oh, that's okay. Someone that was hitting me. Oh. Too late. Go.
All clear.
Oh, okay, guys, seriously, is this about the paychecks, or is this about the putting in the fridge? I mean, you know, there wasn't a note on it. It's not like, you know, it belonged to anyone. It's a communal. It's a communal fridge, and that was communal food, you know. So, yeah. Let me go. Okay. Anyways. All right, back off. Oh.
You must die!
Locked and loaded.
Go, go, go!
I'm on it.
Okay, guys, we're just going straight for it.
Enemies everywhere! Take cover! Go, go, go!
Oh, Ellie. Okay, well, you redeemed yourself then, thank you.
I will destroy you!
Oh, will you now?
Shields down! I'm on it!
always too funny to me. It's like, oh, okay. So like, oh, you must die. Oh. I mean, I could just like break open all the lockers anyways. I guess they don't.
You must die!
Oh. Wow.
All targets down.
Oh, there we go. Okay, looks like I'm getting some pretty nifty items here. Oh, that must be okay. Yep, that's what I thought I was getting near that limit. There's Captain Willem. You have discovered the corpse of Captain Willem of the MSV Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small data pad. Okay, take data pad. And what do I do with this? His data logs mention a brother named Geralt back on the Citadel. Geralt will likely want to know of his brother's fate. Find a man named Geralt in the Citadel Tower. Okay, I kind of did want to go hang around the Citadel for a while, because I do want to finish scanning the keepers, which I'll probably do just like on my own, like off stream, because that's just literally just a bunch of running around and hitting X. So nothing much to that one. Yes, I think I will call it at that. I think we're gonna go back to the Citadel, and then that'll be it. Or well, I'll find Garrett, and that'll be it. The Citadel Tower, I think that's where the council is. And I bet... Yeah. I haven't looked before because I just haven't. And there's the Serpent Nebula, but I wonder why. I wonder if it's because... Or... I don't know, I was looking... See these things here, like the little tentacle sort of looking things. I wonder if it's supposed to be like sea serpent, like a kraken or something. Because the head, this would be the head, I would think. But I don't know. I don't name things, so... Okay, now I remember, yeah, because I was trying to remember about Fairmire, because I know that's the next place. And I was like, okay, I know there's something major there, but but that's also, but is that the end? And I was like, there has to be something after that. I was trying to remember what, and now I remember. So, that's good. So now I have a better idea of, like, how much I have left. But yeah, it's still gonna think that I haven't changed the plan so much, but now I have a better idea of what I want to do, I guess. I don't know, I'm just talking strange.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
A research station on Noveria has reportedly been destroyed. The exact cause is currently unknown. Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry. Administrator Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
Oh, well. Well, so I guess he's the patsy, in a sense. Well, sucks to be him. Okay, so it's fast travel. If okay. I think he was over. Yeah, now that I'm back up here, I think there was an NPC somewhere over this side.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
But that's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not just isolated rumors.
Do you really think Saren could be involved in something like that without the Council knowing it?
Maybe the Council does know. Everyone already assumes he's just doing their dirty work.
That's dangerous talk. I'd be careful who you mention that to.
I know. But if it's true, shouldn't we be doing something about it?
No. And I'll thank you to keep me out of it if you do.
Well, okay.
I hope he's okay.
Oh, there's an exclamation. Okay, thanks.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right? Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Okay, so I think with that, that will be the what is that one doing? Okay, that's weird. Oh.
Commander Shepard, could I have another word with you?
Okay.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Go to Citadel Security, plant bug in the Citadel Traffic Control Center near the back of CSEC. Okay. Okay, so which way is air traffic control? Let's see. Is it? Okay, that figures. So I am here. Oh, okay. Straight across. Gentlemen, how you doing? Oh, hey. Or okay. And away I go. do that just yet, just in case. Because... Okay, so... yeah, like I was saying before...
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Huh. So as I was saying before, so I do want to have a stream where I'm just talking to the characters, getting backstory, so that's just going to be like an exposition stream, basically. And so, not going to be any action, not a lot going on, and that'll be the next Mass Effect one, but I'm not necessarily sure if it's going to be the next stream. I may do something else, so I'll have to see what I decide. But, as for now, that's gonna be it. That's the end of the stream today. So, yeah, that's it. Yeah, and, I mean, I'm gonna, like, go and sell weapons and stuff, and the reason I'm at the Normandy is I'm gonna switch out all the party members, and, switch out all their gear, and just keep the best stuff and sell everything else. Because that makes it a lot easier on my inventory. Yeah, so, thanks for watching, thanks for supporting, like, comment, subscribe, you know, let's get the algorithm, you know, paying attention to this and liking it or something. Hit the bells for notifications. I'm on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, all at Bruce Jinx. Follow me on Twitter so you can know when I'll be streaming, because I don't really have a set time. So Twitter is the best place to know when I will be streaming, because I try to keep it updated on there. There's also like the Twitch schedule thing, but I don't keep it up very well, so Twitter is the best. It's really just like a rough kind of like estimate thing, roughly. But yeah, Twitter is like the better place, because you know I tweet that out a lot more easily than like messing with Twitch. So yeah, just check me out there to get that, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. It was pretty crazy today. We saw a lot of weird aliens that did weird alien things, and that's always a good time. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.